16 long days since I've been away. Tell me you waiting at home with the baby and tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing to say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment. I could provide you with just like I'm writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me and tell me you love me and tell me you love me and don't let me go.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete.
What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And this is going to be a Steelers first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. On fourth down, here's Blake Gillikin to punt. Oh, they had a shot there and hit the 5, but it continues into the end zone. Come back out to the 20. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. DeForest Buckner brings him down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 21, here's second down and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18, cut 19, cut 19. 19 Lion.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. No one open, he'll drop it to his running back. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's a Browns first down.
These are the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Now a give up the middle, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 44 now, here's second and 4.
Here we go, straight. Vikings, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the gun, Richardson. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on the pitching catch. First down, Cleveland.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the Browns.
Let's go now.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Rashawn Gary in there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Kittle is the man in motion. Throwing on second down, Richardson. That is caught left side by Waddle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one's gaining 22. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Richardson. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On second down, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And he'll be taken down. That is about the craziest situation you'll ever see. Huge gain on the play, but still not enough for the first down.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing it all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six. I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. Good for a Steeler first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Jack Hampton, go!
A give, and here comes Hampton. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. In order for you to be able to operate out of this 4-3 style defense, Mike, the key is your defensive tackles, their ability to penetrate, their ability to be game wreckers. That's exactly what we saw here, his ability to get back there, make the stop at the line of scrimmage, keep it to no gain.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal.
I love this concept here. Really good job by the other receivers clearing out that space. Big tight end comes down with the catch, and it's going to bring up first and goal.
A run on first and goal. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal. Hill drops the throw. Hauled in at the 2. He's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, Steeler. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back from possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Here comes Ford on the return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Hey, check that. Come on. Hit. 60 Bison, 60
His drive will start on the ground. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll send a man in motion left. A second down throw for Richardson. Look wide. Get this one complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's a Browns first down.
Liking 18.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Over the middle. It's taken in by Waddle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 3.
Panther 60.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get forward for about a yard. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
60 by 60 by.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start. He picks up the first down. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Now Richardson. He'll go right and find his running back. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Kittle is the man in motion. Try to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This from 34 yards. Little's kick is good. And the Browns are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. 2nd and 10 as we are ready to get back underway. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he throws and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw. This one intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
He's got it at the 7, and he will score! George Kittle, touchdown Browns. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Browns are on top. It's now 10-7. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
the Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. He'll punt for the second time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. And this lines up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Gravity line. Smash.
Kittle is the man in motion. They'll begin here on the ground. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Don't need much. It is third and inches.
Here we go. Cowboy, Cougar 19. 70 Rangers. Go.
Now Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
Kick 2. Cowboy.
Throwing, Richardson. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down.
Ready up.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up third down.
Okay, ready? Stephanie! 70 Timberwolves! 60 Eagles!
Throwing is Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And he was trying to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. About a yard short. Now, what do you do on 4th and 1?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
First down. A gain of 1 yard. First down, Cleveland.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Come on. Set.
Kittle is the man in motion.
70. Ready.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Moving outside the pocket, taking off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
From the gun, Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Cam Little for this field goal attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
At the 37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. And he let him a bit too much. That pass is incomplete. Amarian Hampton was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Pittsburgh. That is down the field and caught. And this is going to be a 1st down. That is a head coach not afraid to roll the dice. This time it pays off and a 1st down. A run. This is Hampton. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. He connects with Mims. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 4.
Now a 3rd and 2. A minute 58 to go in the first half of play. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. It'll wind up a gain of 5 on 4th and 2.
Sometimes it's just the obvious decision that's the correct one. I mean, the offensive line and their ability to win at the point of attack, all you need is one guy to displace the defender and just move them, and that's exactly where the play is designed to go. So you earn the trust to keep the ball on the ground in these gotta-have-it moments, and they come through. Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. He'll bring up 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
On the go. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Richardson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on 1st down. They pick up 7 yards.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
70, Timberwolf.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
You see here, the quarterback, he's flushed out of the pocket right. Certain quarterbacks love turning into runners, but certain quarterbacks remain passers, and I think that's what this guy does so well right here. He remains alive with his arm, finds his running back there in the flat, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. And even 30 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here's a run to the 5-yard line. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold.
That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll air one out for Higgins. ball out of reach toward the sidelines. It'll be an incompletion. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. He's taken down just shy of midfield. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. 2 and out on 1st down. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready, break. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hey, go.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3.
Here we go, set. 6.
And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. They'll spread the formation here. Let's see what the call is on 3rd and inches. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And he will go all the way. D.K. Metcalf. Touchdown, Browns. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So Richardson and the offense ready to go for 2. Now they'll set up to throw. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Somebody got to do it, I'm in. Somebody got to do it, I can't be mad. Watch do it. He's a vibe outside off from the music. Turn his TV off.
Okay.
Slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. A shotgun snap for Tua. He'll spot Higgins, who makes the grab. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A gain of 16 16 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
A handoff now to Maffa. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 31, here's 2nd and 8.
Go ahead.
From the gun, here's Tua. Got his receiver early in cut. He's got it. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
3rd and 10.
Ready.
Tua to throw again. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Mims. Touchdown Steelers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Pack the stick. Hey, let's go.
Richardson to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back, and he'll be marched out the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Richardson. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often, and when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Cleveland.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cleveland.
19, Tiger, 19. Here we go, stretch.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. Huff running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. They'll go once more with Brooks. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last half. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
Kevin Byron, Panther 6.
On second down, Richardson. Flush to his right. He pulls it in around the 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing here on third and goal. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game. Force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away. And then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. First and 10 now from the 36. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Our first down throw there is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
10 at the 12-yard line.
On the ground, here's Moffitt. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
The 7-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Here we go. 19 right.
Back to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Phil Maffa. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Come on, come on. Go.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
Get it. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Hey, go.
They'll run, and this is Moffa. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
Ready, set.
Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24.
Ready. Set, go.
They'll go again with Moffa. Lowers the shoulder. A gain of about 3. Now it appears we've got a Steeler injured on that play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Blitz coming. He'll drill it. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the Steelers first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Out to his right. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete.
I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle, ball falls incomplete, and now brings up 4th down.
And this is going to set up a long field ahead, stacked up as it is touchdown inside the 10.
Here we go. Stack, press, roll, 80. 60 Eagles. 6, go.
The drive will start on the ground, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Quick hitting slant there. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
70 Razor.
Looking to throw, Richardson. He's going to air this one out, and this will be incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and If he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
2nd and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Come on, come
Metcalf,
on.
the motion man. Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. That one too far out in front to be brought in. And it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Now Richardson. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
18, 5 here.
On 4th down, Richardson. Now he'll work his way out right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to have a Browns 1st down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and they get 6 yards.
This is the point in the game, Mike, where on 3rd down, you have to get off the field, and they do a great job. They defend everything in the pass routes, nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, but they don't keep him in the pocket. They let him escape, picks up the 1st down with his legs. They're going to be able to run more time off the clock.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. On a quick slant into the hands of Waddle. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Browns. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Couple of big plays to start this drive. How about 17 on this one?
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head?
And he will score! Game on! T. Higgins! Touchdown Steelers! And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Ready, ready. Pack the stick, Panther 60. 60 by Panther 11. Panther 11.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Panther 80. There we go. 60. Panther 80.
Now Richardson. There's that man again. Another catch. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 32 yards. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Red. Cougar 19.
A run now for Brooks. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Here's a 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Panther 60. Panther 60.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down.
Let's go.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready. Ready, ready.
They'll run with Brooks, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. 70 seconds left to go in this game. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Let's go.
They'll run. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
38-yard line.
They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. Got it into the hands of Mims.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
Inside the 10, it is caught, and he's going to be brought down. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Browns are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They continue to be the hottest team in the NFL here in the first couple of months of the season as they remain unbeaten. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.
I learned to swim from all your burnt bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt, this life ain't got no ceiling.